Hi guys, good morning. Let me share my screen. Today, what we need to discuss visualization, right? Okay. So, in the last class, we are discussing about okay visualization concept. Okay. See here. What we are discussing yesterday, we are discussing about bar visual, right? Stacked bar chart. In this stacked bar chart, right? What are the categories are there? What categories are there? X-axis, Y-axis, legend, small multiples, and tooltip we need to discuss now. Okay, tooltip yesterday I didn't discuss that point. Tooltip we need to discuss. So these categories, most of the visuals same. Remember, understand clear. Suppose, for example, the last category in this visual, it is like what is that one? Tooltip. What is tooltip? That means in any of the bar visuals, any visual, when you mouse over to that particular visual, automatically some values are shows in the pop-up window. That we can call it as a tooltip. See here. Suppose if you mouse over to here, immediately pop-up window will open or not. This is pop-up window. In this pop-up window, whatever values we can see, but that pop-up window, when you mouse over it, at that point of time only it will open. Understand clearly or not? Pop-up window will open. That pop-up window we can call it as tool. What is that? Tool tip. Understand? Okay. So actually, when you are taking any column from x-axis, y-axis, and legend, those by default automatically it will shows in the tooltip. If you want to see more values in the tooltip means there is a category called tooltip category is there. What is that? There is a category called tooltip. Here you can place n number of columns. But here what type of columns you need to place? Only numeric or decimal related columns only we can place. In tooltip, n number of columns you can place. Okay. What type of columns? Numeric or decimal related columns only we can place it inside that one. Understand? What this will do, whatever columns we are placing in tooltip, when you mouse over to any of the bar, anything, okay, immediately one pop-up window, in pop-up window, your values, you can see that particular. Understand clearly? Clear or not? Okay. So that means in this, see here, in this particular tooltip, you will have, there are different tables are there, right? In the tables, like any of the particular column, you can drag and drop and put it there itself. Suppose manufacturing price is there. I'm placing this one. Any data set, any column you can place it. Okay, n number of columns. See here, if you place that one, you have another, you have an option to add another column here. Like that, you can add n. Now, whenever you mouse over it, at that point of time only you will see. See here, manufacturing price is there. These are the default because whatever columns we are placing in x-axis, y-axis, legend, those automatically it will shows here. Along with that extra columns, if you want to see, then those columns you can place it in the tooltip option. Understand clearly? Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. This is how we can use that particular tooltip. You can place n number, but whenever you place any numeric or decimal column, it will shows in a aggregation format only. Because in tooltip, each column will shows only one value or not. That's the reason when you are placing numeric or decimal, it will show single value. So what is the single value related operations? It is aggregation operations are a single value. So whenever you place any numeric or decimal columns, by default, it will take some aggregation. Can we change it to different aggregation? Yes. How to do that one? Right click. Very good. See here, right click on this one. You will see the different aggregation, whichever you required that you can select that particular one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? This is about. Now, in bar related visuals, what are the categories we discuss? What are the categories we discussed? X-axis, Y-axis, legend, small multiple, tooltip. Understand or not? Because for other visuals also similar type of options will be there. Understand? Okay. See here. Now, you understand, right? What columns you need to place it in each and every in this bar related visuals. Okay. Now, we need to discuss about design of this particular visual. Okay. Now, visual is created, but whatever visual, whenever we are drag and drop the columns, automatically by default, Power BI will give the default font size, default font, default title, default color, all the things Power BI default provided. But as per user, we have mm, some colors, fonts, and everything, right? Those only we can apply. If you, after creating a visualization, if you want to change the design part of the visual, then what we have to use? Mhm. See here. So after creating a visual, at the time of creating a visual, just you need to drag and drop columns in the categories. That's it. Automatically visual is created. When the visual is created, default font, default color, default size, everything, default title, that Power BI will provide. But you have to give your own title, own font, own color, own size. Okay. Or you want to increase the height of that particular visual or decrease the height of the visual or any changes if you want to design that particular. That means once it is, suppose for example, your, see, actors are there. Okay. Natural actors cannot be present in the movie, right? They need to make up, right? Okay. How they want to see it in the in the movie, director visualize and based on that he make the makeup for that particular person. Okay, understand or not? Some people are like, if it is like a beggar, how he need to be there, but he is very royal. When you come to the movie, he want to acting like a beggar. Then he designed, the director want to design the like a beggar format, like clothes wise, everything, right? Same like this. If you want to, once the visual is created, okay, and once the visual is created, after that, if you want to design the visual, must and should, where you need to go and design the visual, format is the option. Understand or not? Format is the tab which you can design a visual. Understand clearly or not? See here, this is the one. This is the option. When you click on this format tab, see here, immediately this format tab will open. Here itself, there are different options. Not only this visual, for any visual, if you want to design properly, must and should, you need to go to the format. But before going to the format, first select the visual and go to the format. Without selecting, format options are different. That is page level format options. This is page level format option. If you want to design any particular visual related one, select the visual and then go to format. In that format, there are two tabs are available. Visual tab, another one is properties tab. What is visual tab will do? In visual tab, you will have different options like size and style, title, x-axis, y-axis, legend, small multiples, grid lines, zoom slider. Like that, there are different options. See, most of the time for any visual, if you want to design in format means only we have to consider visual tab options. Properties not required. Properties in one case only we can use, that is dynamic tooltip. If you want to enable the dynamic tool at that point, this one is given. Okay. Yes. Understand clearly? No? Is that clear or not? Reminding all the cases, okay. What we can do, we cannot use that particular one. Okay, most of the times you're using visual tab. In that visual tab, first step, listen carefully for one visual, what are the properties are there, because for other visuals also same properties, same options. Under visual tab, you will see what is the first tab option, size and style. What is size and style will do? That means in this size and style is very, very important. Means if any visual, if you want to increase the height, increase the width, understand or not? Or else if you want to change the position of the visuals, then we have to use size and style. Understand clearly? See, expand size and style. See here, here itself, height, width is there. Okay. Suppose, for example, I want to increase the height. Okay, here you can do that one. If you want to increase the width of the visual, understand clearly. This either for either you can for increase the height or width under size and style, you can change height and width. Or else directly in the visualization, if you mouse over to these points, whatever points are there, did you see points are there, right? On those points, if you mouse over it, then automatically it will drag option will comes. By using the drag option, you can increase the height or increase the width, or you can do that one. Understand or not? This is the second option. Next option is horizontal, vertical. What are these two positions? That means if you want to move this particular one, suppose for example, see here, if I'm changing 50 means what is that one? The, the particular place is changed or not? That means if any visual places are changed, those we can call it as horizontal and vertical positions. Okay, either you can change it here or else in the visualization, see here, here there is an option drag and drop also it will works. Using drag and drop, see here like this. But Vijay, I'm drag and drop here, but it won't works mean. If sometimes whenever you are drag and drop that particular visual, it won't works. At that point of time, you need to mouse over to this where that particular three dot buttons is there. There itself, you need to mouse over to that one. Then you can drag and drop. It will works. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Using drag and drop also, you can change the horizontal, vertical positions. Understand clearly or not? So that means in height, width, horizontal, vertical. Height or width are increasing or decreasing the height of the visual or width of the visual. Or if you want to change the positions in the same pace, if any of the visual, if you want to change the positions, okay, from one place to another place, at that point of time, you have to use horizontal vertical. These horizontal vertical, by using drag and drop also, you can change it. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. See here. So this is what it is. Okay. Now, okay. Next, under size and style only, there are different tabs are there. First one is size and position. Okay. Next one is padding. This is not required to use it. Okay. Next one is background. Okay. That means background of all these bars, whatever it is there. By default, for any visual, the background is white color. That's the reason it is showing. Suppose if you don't, if you want to give the different one, see here. Suppose I'm giving this one. See here. Now, here, did you see transparency? That means, what is the meaning of transparency? It is taking this color only, but you can change from this color from dark to light color, from dark to light color. See here? Suppose, for example, did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Understand clearly enough? Is that clear or not? Like that. If you if you want to change the background means like this, we can change it. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. See here. Now, next one is, what is the next one? Visual border. What is the meaning of visual border? Means, remember, visual border means outline of this particular visual. If you want to enable the outline of any visual, then visual border you have to see here. Previously, when you click on, is there any outline for that particular visual? No, it is not there. So now, if I'm clicking on this, no, sure. Now, did you see? Understand that? Is that clear? Okay. So like this, like if you want to change the color, or did you see rounded corners? The rounded corners means at the edges, if you want to enable the rounded corner, you can see here something like, did you see at the edges rounded shape it is there or not? Those related one, if you want to enable, then you can do this one. Okay. Not only this one, next one, see here, like if you want to increase the width, okay, width is 1 pixel, it is there. If you want to increase the width of that one, it will increase the height. Means width wise. Understand clearly? Hmm. Next one is shadow. What is shadow? Means shadow means reflection. Means what your shadow means your reflection. Okay. When you are the same thing in the visualization also, the reflection we can enable. That is shadow. But when you enable any shadow in any visualization in Power BI, it looks good. Visualization wise, it looks good. So if the user is accepted, means better to enable the shadow for each and every visual. See here, if you on here, did you see? Did you see some? Now it looks good, right? Previously, when compared to the previous option, now it is very good to see that particular one. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? See here. Now, this is visual bar. In shadow, you can change the colors also. See here what color it is showing. black color. If you want to change it to different color, see here, I'm changing this different one. Suppose, for example, this is the one. Did you see? Okay. And not only this one, if you come down, you will see. You want to see that particular shadow outside or inside? You can choose here. Sorry. Suppose inside means like this. Outside means, okay. And positions also it is there. Bottom right, bottom left, top right, top left, top, like that it will be there. Understand clearly? Or is that clear? Huh? So these are the different things are there. This is next one is understand around. Next one is what is the next one? Title. Title means what is the title here? What is the heading here? That is the one. That title by default Power BI will provide. If you want to give your own title, then under the title you can change it. This one. Total profit country wise, I'm giving like this. Country wise, total profit. Okay. And here you can change the font. You can change the font size. Even here, if you want to change bold, italic, and text color, whatever the title is there, by default it is in black color. I want to put it as a white color, and you can give the background. Can I give like this? You can change it whatever you require. And the alignment of that particular title, it is in left side, it is there. Put it as a center. Understand clearly? Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Yeah. Is that clear or not? Hmm? See here, like this. You understand this particular one, title related. These are the changes you have to do it under the title. Next one is y-axis. What is y-axis here? In the visualization, what is y-axis? Country, right? Did you see? These are the country value. If you want to change anything on this particular part, then you have to go for y-axis. Understand clearly? See here. Suppose I want to increase. Did you see? Increase the size. Size is increasing. Okay. If you want to change the color, you can change it. Understand clearly or not? Okay. And title name is also there. What is the title name here? Did you see country is there or not? The name here it is there. This name we can call it as title. By default, this title is enabled for x-axis, y-axis, for all the bar related visuals. Okay, we already know that one. Those are country value. Again, why you need to show the title? So that's the reason you have to off the title. Not required to use it. And layout. See here. If you want to see here, suppose for example, did you see maximizing? Understand clearly. Next one is x-axis. Okay. X-axis means what is that one? These are the profits. Bar, all these bars are x-axis related. If you want to change anything here, the minimum and maximum, see here, what is the minimum here? Minus 2 million. Maximum is 4 million. How it is considered? Automatically based on the value, Power BI will take the minimum value and maximum. That's the reason did you see in the minimum auto, maximum auto? It is there or not? Understand clearly or not? Next one. Under the values, did you see values it is? See here. Did you see? See here. X-axis and X-axis also see here. Values, if you want to increase that, you can do it here. You can change the color. Display units. What is that one? Auto. Automatically it will shows that particular one. Understand clear? If you put as none like this, it will shows. Do you see? So always don't change the display unit. You have to put it as auto. And that is the one. And title name also it is there. Does does title name is required? No, we already see what is that one. Everything in the title itself, right? So especially title name is not required in X-axis. What is the title name here? Sum of profit. So that I need to remove here. Next one is legend. See here. In legend, see here. There are under options, the positions are there. In positions, there are different positions. Top left, top center, top right, top left stacked, top right stacked, center left, center right, bottom left, bottom center, bottom right, like that. Suppose if I'm giving like center, any of them, see here, is the legend options are changed or not? Position is changed. Understand? Legend position is changed. If you want to change the legend position means like this, center right. So you can change it. Understand clearly? Na? Okay. Next one is text. If you want to, that means text means suppose for example, if you increase this one, did you see the complete legend increasing the size, font, or text color? If you want to change it, then you have to. Title means what is the title here? Segment is the title. This title, if you want to change it. Suppose if you off here, did you see the title is removed? Okay. So under the title, see here, if you want to change the different title and everything that you can do it. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Grid lines. Is that clear? Any doubts in this particular? Is that clear? Or not? Yes. Clear. In grid lines, you will have some vertical are there. Vertical. Vertical means straight. See here. Did you see in this one some vertical lines are there in the background? Some dotted lines are there. Okay. So you if you increase that particular color, if you change the color, then did you see some dotted colors of that particular visual or Those are vertical lines. Understand? So if you want to give, then this one line style is dotted, or suppose solid you want to give. Did you see? Understand clearly? These changes, if you want to do under the vertical, you can do the grid lines related. Next one is zoom slider. What is zoom slider? Means maximizing and minimizing. Suppose, for example, did you see something like I want to see maximum related one? Something like I want to see this particular yellow color, how much maximizing that one. Then you can use this zoom slider. Understand clear? But in real time, most of the times we are not using zoom slider. Understand? Next one is bars. What is bars? See here. Bars is nothing but colors. See here. Did you see some bars colors are there or not? Those colors, if you want to change, then we have to use bar. It is a bar related visual. That's the reason bars option is there. Bars option is only for changing the colors of that particular bars. Understand clearly? See here, when you expand this one, see here, here, first you need to select which color you want to change it. That you have to select it here. That means in the legend, what are all the segment values are there? In those segments, which segment color you want to change, that you have to select it here. See, expand. I want to change government. Government related color I want. So select that government here and change here, whatever color you require. Suppose, for example, I want to change it. Did you see? Change that. Like you can select that one and then you can change it here. Understand clearly or not? If you want to enable the border for this particular one, you can enable it. Okay. There is some borders if you want to enable it. Borders are not required to use it. Okay. This is you understand how to change the colors of each and every part. What is the option it is there? Bars. Bars is the option to change because it is a bar related visual. So that's the reason bars option is there. This is only for changing the colors. Next one is ribbons. Ribbons means if you on here, see this is a different style. Okay. Next, data labels. Very important. What is data labels will do? Data labels is nothing but, see here, when by default, when you want to see the values for any of the bar related, what you have to do? If any of the bar related, I want to see the value. What you need to do? If any of the bar value I want to see. How you can see that one? Mouse over is the one. Very good. Mouse over is the one. Mouse over to that particular one. A tooltip option will comes in the pop-up window. You will see the value. This is what. But I without mouse overing, I want to see the values in that one. Then for that particular visual under the format, did you see data labels is there or not? Data labels is there or not? This by default, it is off. You have to on this particular one. Then you will see the result. Understand clearly now? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Huh? This is better. That means individually the data labels it will shows. Understand clearly or not? Understand clearly or not? Okay. Suppose, for example, okay. Next one is, what is the next option? Total labels. What is total labels option will do? Means this is individual labels it is showing here. But I want to total of all these labels of this particular bar. Then you will see, enable total labels. Did you see? Did you see? This is total labels. That means if you add all the bar related, which I am seeing only two values. Because if you maximize that one, then you will see other related things also. Understand clearly enough. If you maximize this particular one, then you can see that particular one also. Understand? Is that clear or not? Okay. Now see here. This is total label. If you want to do any changes on this one, data labels, in data labels, you can change the colors or something like that. Okay. See here, you can expand this one. And suppose for suppose I want to enable the data labels for few only, not for all. By default, it is data labels is enabled for all the values in this one. That means for all the segments, it is enable that one. But I don't want to enable the data label for this particular one. What is this color? What is the segment here? What is, what is that one? Government. Government. For government, I don't want to show the data label. Then under the data labels, you have to select the government. And here, did you see show for this series is there, right? You have to off this one. Did you see? Like that, if any of the for any values, if you don't want to enable the data labels, you can select that particular one and change it. Understand clear? Right. And not only this one, you can change the like values or something like you can increase the font size, okay, and everything. And background you can give. And layout also the option will be there. Single line, multi-line, like that there are different layouts are also there that you can use it. When you practice it, you have an idea on this particular one. Next one is total labels, also same thing. For this one, if you want to change the color, increase the font size, change the size, okay, and all these things that you can do it here. Understand clearly? Next one is plot area background. What is plot area background? See here means suppose for example, I want to see here. Suppose for example, uh, see here. I'm taking, but the background, some image is enabled for this one, plot area background. This one normal fit. See here, if I'm choosing an option, how much size is there for that one, it will fit that particular one. You can use the transparency like this. Did you see light color, dark color, anything you can use it here. Understand clearly enough. This is plotted. Next one is reference line. What is reference line? Means reference line is nothing but deadline. What is that? Deadline. Suppose, for example, if any of the value, I don't want to cross this particular value, something, some line need to be there. So at that point of time, under reference line, click on add line. When you click on add line, here the type you have to select it as constant line. In the constant line, see here something like you can you can take the color and you can give manually, you can give the value here. Suppose for example, something. Did you see 2 million for 2 million? Did you see the line? If you want, don't worry. I'm giving a black color and dash. Did you see? That is one. But you have to give the value manually here. Understand clearly or not? This is deadline. If you want to enable the deadline, we have to use reference. These are the format options for this particular bar related. You understand each and everything? Understand or not? Same thing for other widgets also. See the beauty here. Next one. See here. First, we need to discuss about bar relay. We already discussed this one, right? Now we need to discuss this particular one. This is also similar like this particular stacked bar chart. This is stacked bar chart. This is clustered bar chart. Understand? This is 100% stacked bar chart like this. See, only visual wise the difference. Did you see the category options? What are the category options for bar related stacked bar chart? What are the categories are available in stacked bar chart? X-axis, Y-axis, legend, small multiple, tooltip, right? Same options. Did you see this one here? X-axis, Y-axis, legend, small multiple. But only difference visual wise. I will show you. See here. See here. I'm placing a column in the legend. Did you see? Did you see? Here, what is the difference between these two? In one bar itself, all the values are divided. But here, each value, one bar it is. Did you see this one? See here, for January, this is the one. Okay, for February, like different bars it is showing. That is the difference. That's it. Nothing will be there. If you want to apply the same design part to this particular, what option we have to use? Format? No. Listen carefully. I want to apply, I already designed this visual. The same design part I need to apply here. What option you have to use? I told you in the starting class itself. What is that one? Format Painter. Format Painter. Format Painter is the option which you can apply the same design part to the other related visuals. See here, select this visual, click on Format Painter here, and just click on here. Did you see? All the options here, what are all the things are the same thing it is applied here. Understand clear? Understand clearly? Next one is 100% stacked bar. What is this one? It will do. Here also same. Did you see what are all the categories are there? X-axis, Y-axis, legend, small multiple. Even if you want to see here, suppose for example, product, profit. Did you see? And legend, small multiples and total. Did you see? Visual wise, the difference will be there. Even format options also same. If you want, you can check it also. Did you see? Size and style, title, x-axis, y-axis, legend, and grid line, zoom slider, data labels, plot area, background reference. That is the one. That's the reason if you understand what format option, what categories are there for one visual, remaining other visuals also see. Understand clearly. So remaining other visuals, if you want to design me, Just you already designed one particular one. You can use Format Painter. Select this visual and click on Format Painter and click on here. Then see other visuals also designed. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Okay, same. Okay. Next visual is stacked column chart. What is that one? Stacked column chart. This is different. This is different. See the template of this particular bar related one. See the column chart related one. This is, see here. Here, how many categories are there for bar related visuals? That means, no. In bar related, how many types of visuals are there? 3, right? Okay. This is stacked bar chart. This is clustered bar chart. This is 100%. For this column chart also, it is divided into 3. Stacked column chart, okay, clustered column chart, 100% stacked column chart. Understand clearly? If you click on here, did you see? See here. This is, what is this one? Cluster stacked column chart. This is how it look like this. It is similar like this, but it is in a different template. Is that this is the one different. In this one, listen carefully. Whatever categories are there in bar, same as it is categories are available here. What are the categories are there for bar related one? X-axis, Y-axis, a legend, small multiple tooltip. Here also same thing. If you expand this one, did you see? X-axis, Y-axis, a legend, small multiple tooltip. But here, small difference will be there in bar and clustered column chart. Whatever columns we are taking in bar related visuals, whatever columns we are taking in y-axis, the same type of columns you can take it in the stacked column chart as x-axis. Understand that? In bar related visuals, what columns we are taking in y-axis, in this visual we are taking as x-axis. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Is that clear or not? Okay. This is what is this one? Bar related. Okay. In bar related, what columns we are taking in y-axis? Those related columns, same columns we can take it here as x-axis. In bar related, what columns we are taking in y-x-axis? The same columns you can take it in y-axis here. Understand? That is the difference. Remaining all the things are same. Understand clear? Yeah. So now tell me, in this stacked column chart, in x-axis, what type of columns you need to take it here? Character or date related, because in bar related visuals in y-axis, what type of columns you are placing? Character or date related columns. The same thing in this visual stacked column chart, x-axis, what columns you need to do? Character. I told you, right? Their y-axis, here x-axis. Their x-axis, here y-axis. Understand? In y-axis, what type of columns you need to place? Numeric or decimal. That's it. Only these two only differences. Remaining all the things you already know that one. See here. What columns I am taking? Suppose for example, see here, character column. Can we place more than one column in x-axis? Can we place more than one column in x-axis? Yes. In bar related, can we take more than one column in y-axis? Yes, right? When you enable more than one column in y-axis in bar related, what option is enabled? Drill down. Drill down option is enabled or not? Here also. But here you can place it in x-axis. In x-axis, in stacked column chart, in x-axis, if you place more than one column, then what option is enabled here? Drill down option is enabled. You can place n number of columns in x-axis, then automatically drill down option is enabled. Okay. In bar related visuals, in y-axis, you need to place more than one column. Then drill down option is enabled. Okay. Now, in y-axis, what type of columns you need to place it here? Numeric or decimal. So, see here. Suppose I'm giving profit. Okay. Can we place more than one column in? How many columns we can place it in y-axis? Maximum one or. If you place more than one column in y-axis, okay, can we take any column in the legend? No, right? Because in I told you right, in bar related visuals in x-axis, whenever you are taking more than one column in x-axis in bar related visuals, you cannot take any column in the legend. Here in this stacked column chart, when you are taking more than one column in y-axis, you cannot take any column in the legend. That means if you place only one column in y-axis, then only you can take any column. How many columns we can take it in the legend? Only one, only one, only one. See here. Do you see? Understand or not? Did you see this one or not? No. And you know the small multiple, right? Only these two are the difference. Remaining all the options are same for borrowed. Small multiples, it is divided. Each value is divided with the different colors and everything. Uh, Suppose, for example, see here, I'm giving like this. Did you see? Small multiples, you know bar, how it will happens, right? Same like that. Understand clearly. Tooltip means, what is tooltip? If you want to mouse over any of the visual, you want to see more values, then you can place tooltip. What type of columns you need to place it in tooltip? చూసుడు అయిపోయిందా చూసుడు అయిపోయిందా లేదా See here. In tooltip, we can place n number of columns and that to numeric or decimal related columns only, not any other related columns. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Is that clear? Huh? Any doubts in this one? See here. That is a tooltip. If you want to enable those columns, then drag and drop those columns. Next, format options. Did you see format options of the design of the stacked column chart? Where you need to go? Format. See, did you see? Okay. In visual tab only we have. Did you see size and style? You know, right? Title, same options. We cannot change one thing also. See here, title name. Suppose I want to give product wise. Product wise total profit I'm giving like this. Did you see? Like if you want to do the changes, same thing. See here. Can I apply the same thing for this format painted to this visual? You can apply it here. Understand clearly? Na? Same thing. Here, title name is there. X-axis, Y-axis. You already know this one. Legend, you know that one. Grid lines, you know this one or not? Okay. Next one. Zoom slider, you already know that one. Next one. Column size. What is columns? Change the colors. In bar related visuals, bars is the option to change the colors of this one. In column chart related, columns is the option to change the colors. Understand clearly or not? I told you, right? Don't forget it. Very important. Here only you can change all the colors for each and every bar value. Understand? Next one. Ribbons, you know. Data labels, total labels, all these things, you know, not? Understand or not? Same thing. Like next one is, what is the next option? Clustered column chart. Same, this also, same thing. It is here like this, it will be there. Here it will be like this. Let's see. Segment. Mm, profit and legend. Legend. Did you see? Did you see? It is in one bar with it is divided, but here different bars it is showing. See, compared to this one, similar type of that one only. Can apply the same properties, same using format. Did you see? See, sometimes what will happen is you need to take the same duplicate of the visual. This is the duplicate of the visual, right? Once you take the duplicate of the visual, you can, after taking the duplicate visual, suppose I want to change this particular visual to another visual. After taking a duplicate visual, select the duplicate visual and click on this particular one. It is converted into that one, into that particular visual form. Understand or not? With the same column, but visual is changed. That's it. Understand clearly or not? You can take any duplicate column. That duplicate column, if you want to change it to different visual, select that one and click on that particular visual. It is changed automatically. Same columns are used. Only visual is changed. Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear? Is that clear? Next one is, you understand all these visuals or not? Next one is, what is the next option? Line chart. What is line chart, Wilder? What is line chart? Line means up to now in bar wise it will shows, right? I want to see in a line. Line means trending. Trending. If you want to see the trend axis means line is the only the visual. Understand clearly? If you want to see the trend axis means line is the visual. Understand clearly? Okay. So line is the visual which you can enable which you can see the trend. Okay. See here. Suppose in line visual, same in stack or column chart, what categories are there? Same as it is. Same format options and everything is same. But in line related one extra category will be there. That is, see here, secondary y-axis. Understand clearly? See here, what type of columns in x-axis? Data. I told you, right? In stacked column chart, in x-axis, what type of columns? Same as it is called. See here, like in y-axis, what type of columns? Decimal. Drag and drop. The extra thing is here what it is there? Secondary y. The meaning is here also we can place a numeric or a decimal. In secondary y-axis, what type of columns you need to place? That means in y-axis, what type of columns you can place? Same thing. Okay. Suppose, for example, did you see? Understand? Now, can I take any column in the legend? No. I told you one important point is in any visual, once you enable the legend, you cannot take any column in the legend. See, after putting the columns, sum of profit in y-axis, secondary y-axis means secondary y-axis and y-axis both are same. Understand that? So, did you see some legend option is automatically enabled or not? That's the reason you cannot any column in the region. It is not possible. Understand clearly? Okay. See here. Suppose, for example, I want to remove the secondary y-axis and the segment I am placing in the legend. Now, did you see? You can take all the things here. Understand clearly? Any doubts in this one? Huh? Is that clear? Next one is small multiples. What is small multiples will do means, right? Each all the visualizations are divided with a different right. Next one is tooltip. You already know that one. When you mouse over it, what values you can see. You want to see more values, then you can put those related one in tooltip. What type of columns you need to place in tooltip? What is how many columns you can place it in tooltip? And number of columns. What aggregation by default it will take it in tooltip? Sum. If you place numeric or decimal, sum. Can we change it to different aggregation? Yes, right. The same. Did you see? If one visual you can operate other visuals very easily. Understand clearly? Now, now we need to discuss about format options of this particular visual. What is the format options are available? Do you see? Size and style. You know, right? What is size and style? No? Next. Title, right? Change the title name. Understand? See here. Something like product wise. Understand clearly? Next, x-axis, y-axis, Extra thing is secondary y-axis, it is there. But right now we are not enabled pointer from this to that particular line related visual. Yes, because it is similar type of, right? Format visuals are applied for a similar type of visuals only. I told you this point in the starting class itself. Format painter will works only for similar. This is also like line, there it is bar. It is similar. Understand clearly. But format painter, can it works for bar related visual to table? No, completely different, right? So that's the reason it won't work. See here. Now, here, did you see what is the extra options are there in this particular visual, in this particular format option for line related visual? Lines. Lines means change the colors of those lines. That is the one. Remaining all the things, shaded area. Did you see? Extra one more option is there. What is that option name called? Markers. Markers means what is the meaning of means points where the values are there. Those points we need to enable that one. Suppose, for example, here, mm, did you see here? Show for all the series option is there, right? You have to on this one. Did you see? And you on this one, some shapes are added or not. Understand clearly? See here, you can change it to. Is that clear or not? Like that? This is very important. Markers are very important. You can increase the size or decrease the size, that you can do it here. Understand clearly? Is that clear? Remaining all in line related visuals in format, only two differences. One is lines, another one is markers. Understand? Next, what is the next option? What is this one? Area. It is similar like a line only. But below that, below the line, there is no area is not covered here. Here area is covered. That is the one, the difference. Understand clearly. So here also similar like line axis, right? X axis, Y axis, secondary Y axis, legend, small multiple, tooltips, everything. Understand clearly. Is that clear? Or not? Hmm? Yeah. Legend is there or not? Legend, secondary Y axis, all the things are same as it is. No changes in that particular one. Here. Just below the line, some shaded area is there. That's it. That is area chart. Understand? Even in this particular format option also same as it is there. Did you see? Title x-axis, y-axis, secondary y-axis. There is a, what is that one? Lines option, markers, that one. But here in area chart, this is the option it is on. For remaining visual, this is off. For area chart, this is on. That's it. That is the only difference. If you off it, it is acts like a line only. Did you see? Understand clearly now? Is that clear or not? What is the next visual? This is also similar. Stacked area chart. This is also similar like this. What is this one? Both line and column chart will be there. Let's see what it will do. If I'm taking this particular one, yeah, did you see? Clear or not? Here, in this one, what we are taking here, line as well as stacked column. Okay. Here, did you see categories are there, right? X-axis, column y-axis, line y-axis, legend, small multiples, everything. Here, now suppose for example, what columns you are placing in x-axis? That's it. See here. In column y-axis, numerical decimal. Line y-axis, numerical decimals. Understand? Did you see? Can we take any column in the column legend? Yes. Why? Because in column y-axis only one column we are using. This is different. This is line related. This is column related. But we are using only one column, right? So that's the reason. Suppose, for example, did you see? Understand clearly? Okay, this is the one. Same. Here, what are the format options are there? Size and style. Title, X-axis, that one. Y-axis, Secondary y-axis, Legend, that one. Hmm. Grid lines. What are columns? Change the color for bars it is. Change the colors for lines it is. That is the one. Markers, data labels, everything. Understand clearly or not? Is that clear or not? Any doubts in this one? Is that clear or not? Understand clearly or not? Any doubts in this one? Hmm? Next one. What is the next option? Here also same. It is line clustered column chart. Next one is ribbon chart. Ribbon means, see here, if you take this particular one, okay. Even in ribbon also same categories. X-axis, Y-axis, legend, small multiples and total ribbon. In X-axis, what type of columns you need to place? Character. In Y-axis, did you see? Legend you already. Can we place any column in the legend? Yes. Because we are taking only one column here. Did you say? Only visual wise the difference it is there. That's it. Next one is small multiples, tool tips and everything. Stand clear. Is that clear or not? Okay. So actually we need to stop it here and we'll continue on Monday. First thing is, okay, I didn't share the document. You need to share all the documents first. Okay. One second, Prakash. Okay. Once it is completed, then I can unmute. You can raise your questions and everything. To which part I shared this one? Hmm? Final Power BI document. See, completely, even including Power BI service also I included. Check it once. Okay. And the next which on Monday I will start Power BI service. Okay. Once the visualization part is completed, start discussing. Now tell me who is this? Raise a hand. Yeah. Tell me, Prakash.
Sorry, am I audible?
Hello.
Sorry, am I audible?
Yes, Prakash.
Hello?
Prakash, you tell me. Prakash,
Hello?
are you-
Sorry, am I audible? Sir, actually, my doubt is regarding DAX function, sir. When I uploading the sheet, that means when I am getting the data, the sheet is not loading, sir.
What is the cheat is not loading?
I mean the Excel sheet which you have uploaded regarding the DAX functions of regarding DAX functions, you have uploaded two Excel sheets now, sir. Scenario one, scenario two. The table
No,
is loading, but data is not loading in the sheet when I am getting data in Power BI.
no. Data is loaded, man. 100%. It is if you sort any of the column. So
Okay.
first column, if you sort to descending order, okay,
Okay.
then you will see the values.
I
Okay,
am
because
I am getting the empty columns only. Yeah. So after 10:30, will
no,
you
no, no.
be
See,
available online in this link?
no, Prakash, listen carefully, man. Open the Power BI file
Okay.
and go to the table view.
Okay.
Under the table view, any of the column, there is a drop down is there. There you have to click on sort descending. If you click on that one, then you will see the data for that particular table.
Okay.
Understand?
Okay. Okay, sir.
You can do that one. Then you
Okay.
will see the result.
So okay, after 10:30, will you be available in the same link?
Hari, no. 1 second, Prakash. You understand what I am
Yeah.
explaining?
Yeah. Yeah. Understood, sir.
You have to do it from your end. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm available only. I'm available 100%. I'm available. But
Okay.
I don't want to say anything. Okay. You, whatever I'm saying, you have
Okay.
to do it from your end.
Okay.
Why I'm saying this point is
Okay.
clients are saying only one point. They cannot repeat 2 to 3 times.
Okay.
So at that point of time, Vijay is there now. If Vijay is not there, you have to understand what Google is saying, what GPT is saying, and based on
Okay.
that, you have to implement.
Okay. Okay.
Simply and practically, if like this is what you have to sort it means, what you
Okay.
have to do.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, sir.
So you have to do it from your end. I'm giving a suggestion what you have to do. The same thing you have to try to do that one. You know, you
Okay.
do if I'm showing that one, you don't know
Okay.
if I'm saying something, you have to do it from your end.
So okay, I got it, sir. I got it. I got it. Just now I tried. I got it.
Yeah, that's
Sort
what, right?
descending. Yeah.
Start descending. If you start
Yeah. Sort
descending, that's
descending
what I
only.
explained. Vijay,
Yeah. Yeah.
10:30 is available. If I'm available at the
Okay.
10:30, Vijay, can you show me how to do that one?
Yeah. Yeah. That is.
Don't avoid all these things.
Okay. Okay, sir.
While at the time of learning this stage, you
Okay.
always, everyone need to try to do it from your end.
Yeah.
Initially, you are facing so many struggles that is accepted. But from the struggles only you're getting results.
Yeah, sir. That's it. Really. Yeah. I got it, sir. I got
Simply
that.
at that Vijay is 10:30 is available, show me that one, what you need to do. And at the time of listening a classes only, you have to know what are all the things is there. When the real time it will comes, what you are listening in the those related one, when real time it will comes, you have to try to implement that one. If Vijay is not there, who will implement that one? Don't depend upon others. Okay, try to do it from. I'm there, yeah. I'm 10:30. I'm available. I can tell you. If next time next issue will comes again, you will in your mind. Vijay is there. Vijay is there. Vijay is there. Vijay is helping. Vijay is helping. If Vijay is not there, I am only the person. I have my friend is Google, my friend is ChatGPT. With that, taking the inputs, I need to solve it. You have to go with this manner. And what Google is saying, what ChatGPT is saying, whether I need to implement same thing or not, you need to understand what sentences they are giving. This is what you have to do it. 100% you have to learn this particular one.
Yes, sir.
If Vijay is 10:30 is not responding, uh, Vijay is not giving answers. Are yeah, answers is not the matter here. You have to grow by your own. You are very talented, but always Narayana Sri Chaitanya, what will happen? Read it, by heart it, by heart it. That's the reason all the students are, it will happen like that. By your own, you have to implement so many things. By your own, you have to learn. Don't depend upon others. Understand
Okay.
clearly,
Yeah.
Prakash?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, done,
So,
sir.
I see, I'm available at 10:30. Anyone having any doubts? But I'm giving only suggestions. I'm not showing anything. You are learning my course and you are asking, Vijay, show me means what is the use of joining my classes? Money waste, time waste. You have to do it from your end. Definitely, I'm giving suggestions. Like this is where you have to do it. What Vijay is saying, listen those related things. Try to implement that. What ChatGPT is saying, listen that one and understand the sentences. Or what Google is saying, understand the sentences and implement the same.
Yes, sir.
Understand clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there any doubts, Prakash?
Yeah, nothing, sir. Everything is clear.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Modeling shared. Remove blanks options. Dheeraj, that we need to discuss on Monday. You can raise the same point. I will discuss where that remove blanks option is there. So we'll discuss that related point Monday. Okay. So I already shared the document. Check it in the Google Classroom. That is the final document. There is no other Power BI documents out there. Complete until Power BI service. I shared each and everything. Understand clearly. So we can stop it here and we'll continue on Monday. Bye, guys.